morning, YouTube. Today is Tuesday, August 21st. Yes, I said Tuesday. So Tuesday of this week will be the first day that I am vlogging. I did not get a chance to do it yesterday. I am on duty this week, so I need to be in the cafeteria every morning at 7:40. And yesterday I had planned on getting here just a little earlier than I did, but however, once I got here, I had a lot of things that I needed to do before I went on duty, so I didn't get a chance to vlog yesterday morning. And during my planning on Mondays, it's just very busy, having to run off copies of things to send home with students. And yesterday afternoon, I just didn't even worry about it since I had not jumped on already. So I got a chance to catch up on some things on yesterday, and I'm gonna try and stop saying but anyway, so what I have planned for today is kids will come in and continue their bell ringer. We started unit 1 in Wonders, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So this is unit 1 of Wonders. We will be reading the story Jack Can. Our structure analysis is sentences. The center question is, what do you do at your school? Our phonics is short A sound. Those are our high frequency words for this week. At the bottom, those are the spelling words for this week. And grammar, we're doing inflectional endings. In my small group, I will be teaching kids how to look at the picture when they're trying to figure out an unknown word. It says think what is in the picture that starts with the beginning letter. So I'll be teaching that in my small group. All right, so I started that Wonders lesson by introducing the concept. We built some background by talking about what do you do at school. We talked about some vocabulary words, learn, and subjects. There was a little read, write workshop that we talked about. I didn't really have the kids do it on their own. There was a graphic organizer that goes with it, so I didn't have them do that. But we talked about being back at school and continued the conversation about what you do at school. I read them. This school year will be the best again. That was the listening comprehension story for day 1 of unit 1. Went over lots of short A words like at and cat and sat and can, those things. Talked more about rhymes. What else did we do in reading? Talked about the high frequency words, does, not, school, and what. I used the spelling words in a sentence. We spell those in the air like Wonders recommends. And we read Jack Can. They predicted the story before they read. Did a pretty good job of Jack Can. And I think that was basically all of what we did before we moved into centers. Now, for my reading center yesterday, the kids did a comprehension passage with some questions, just a little short passage, I think maybe 4 or 5 sentences, and they had to answer some comprehension questions. For my exciting extra centers, I think they did a cut and paste activity that were rhyming words, so they did that in the exciting extra. At the A center for At Your Seat, they worked on handwriting. I have quite a few students that need to work on handwriting this year. I don't recall having this many students with such bad penmanship, but I know it's just their 3rd week into 1st grade, and their writing looks a lot different in 1st to me than it does in kindergarten. So that's a work in progress. I'm not sure how long they'll be doing handwriting in that center, but yes, that's what they did. And then the rest of the group came to the table with me, was the last center. So overall, we had a really good day. The read aloud that I did yesterday was Minerva Louise at school, I think is what it was. I picked out the other 4 books that I'll do for read alouds as well this week. So that's what yesterday looks like, and we'll continue with those same things today. It is about 7:31, and I got some things that I need to do to prepare before the students come in and before I go on duty. I need to say that. So I'm gonna jump off and take care of those things, and I have to be in the cafeteria in about 9 minutes. So I'll talk to you later. Good morning, YouTube. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd. I have duty this morning, so I'm rushing in to do a few things before I go on cafeteria duty. I'm on duty for about 20 minutes this week every morning, and I only have duty about once every 4 weeks, I think it's going to be. So it's not really bad. The bad thing is about it, you have to do it 5 days in a row, so that's the only bad thing about it. Where I do it at, it's not bad at all. So, but I didn't get a chance to vlog this morning, so I've just jumped on to just kind of tell you about my morning so far. Anyway, for the bell ringer, they correct 2 sentences. Most of the time it's just putting a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence, putting some type of end mark based on reading the sentence. And sometimes there's a proper noun in it that they'll have to capitalize. They usually have some kind of complete a sentence with a word choice. Few math problems, and last week I added 5 words for alphabetical order. I didn't do that this week because I need the kids to go ahead and kind of finish up by 8:30. So they work on that from the time they get in till about 8:30. The bell rings at 8. So that's what they did this morning for bell ringer. Then I started my Wonders Unit 1, Week 1. And today is day 3. I did it Monday and Tuesday, and I introduced the apple for the short A sound of eh. So we've been blending some at words, some app words, some am words, those kind of things. We also worked on inflectional endings, and I showed them how that S at the end of a word sometimes makes the Z sound. So we've been working on that. Excuse me. Still clapping syllables as well. And I didn't get a chance to finish, but right now they're at counseling, so I will go and pick them up. It is 9:53 now, so I'll pick them up about 10:20, and we will finish our Wonders lesson for today, and may or may not get a chance to move into all of our centers, but hopefully we'll get a chance to go into some of our centers. Maybe at least 2 of the centers we'll do today. We'll see. Yesterday I read Froggy Goes to School. Today I have another read aloud, and I think it is The Teeny Tiny Teacher. I was trying to look over there and see, but I think it's The Teeny Tiny Teacher. So I'll do that as a read aloud today as well. We'll have lunch around 11 o'clock. After lunch, I will do some math. And in math, we're working with number buns. We're writing addition sentences that goes with the number bun, the part whole. And I should be able to check back in with you at the end of the day and wrap up the rest of my day then. Okay, bye-bye.